Good morning, and first of all I would like to share with you today what I have got from you in the mail. A Valentine's Day card. Yeah, for me it's Valentine's Day every day because I can always do with more love. It's a lovely squirrel. And then we have the voucher which has finally arrived. Let's relax soul and body. This is exactly what I'm going to do this week. Thank you. And basil seeds. More basil seeds. I never knew this many types of basil existed in the world. And you probably didn't know either. Purple basil, small basil, big basil, green basil, and not so green basil. And for the basil, I am the basil girl. Today with all green shirt. And there are two more types of basil growing out on the veranda, and the plants, cute little plants, are that big already, reaching out to the sky, trying to grow, trying to develop, all to be eaten by the basil girl. And this reminds me that you are my basil seeds. Basil seeds of the basil girl. Why are you basil seeds? Okay. There was a pack. There was a pack full of basil seeds. They all look the same. I put them in my hand and I put them in water. And at the first stages, in some areas there was too much water and some got rotten. In some areas there was not enough water and they dried off. And the middle bit, they made it. Then they sprouted into this little weak, little planty things. And then some of them didn't sprout past the 1 millimeter mark. I don't know, for what unknown reason. Some of them did. So less made it, even less. And when I was planting them into the pot very carefully, I was pulling them out of the cloth and the roots got broken off. And they didn't make it. What do we have now out of all that packet growing out on the veranda? About 20 plants. 20 odd plants. Reaching out to the sky to be eaten later by the basil girl. And this is exactly what happens here with us. Some seeds dried off, some seeds got rotten, some seeds never made it, and some seeds are growing with me. Growing, reaching out to the sky, developing, becoming even greener, stronger, and more healthy and beautiful with every day. And I look after them. I water them every day at about the same time with the same amount of water. Ideas are like seeds too. You plant a seed, it can grow, it can wither. If you take an idea and it might seem good to you, yeah, starting to exercise is a wonderful idea. Yoga, I always wanted to get into yoga. Take the seed, plant it. Forget to water it the next day. Water it a little bit the day before. And forget for another 2 days and give it a lot of water. Rotten. This is what is happening with most of our good intentions. Only if you make it into plants, into basil plants. But it isn't about plants. It is about you and you thinking about what you commit to. What you did yesterday and what you have not done yet today. And you feel a little bit guilty for it, perhaps. Maybe it's time to get more disciplined, because I am here brainwashing you every single day on how to look after yourself, how to grow into a basil plant, and how to be what you want to be. I'm not telling you anything in particular. I'm not pushing you in any particular direction and saying this is good for you, do this. I am telling you to do what you want to do. The choice is yours. And I'm here to remind you that that was your choice. Stick to it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Please do it, because this is what you have chosen for yourself. And you know that is exactly what you need to grow, to develop. Yes. You said that you had pain after exercise. And when I showed you some yoga poses, as simple as they were, I forgot to tell you that you must be very careful doing those exercises. You can damage your muscles, damage your tendons, your joints, and your desire to exercise, most importantly, because pain is very discouraging sensation. This is why you should be careful. Some amount of pain is natural and normal, and you should embrace it, because pain means growth and development. But when it gets too strong, you did something wrong. Now you are to analyze and not to repeat the same mistakes again. Give your body some rest until the pain goes away. There is the comfortable sort of pain and the uncomfortable sort of pain. When you have slight ache in your back because you pulled a muscle, because you were trying to lean a bit too far with a straight back, that is fine. But if you hurt your back so that you can't get up in the morning, can't sit on a chair that just aches all day, that is too much. So you have to listen to your body and listen to what it is telling you. When it says, stop, that hurts, stop, that's too hard, you must stop. You don't have to get the pose perfect. I gave you 6 months to get it perfect. That is plenty of time to work on your muscles, on your flexibility and your strength. I am not a professional, and even if I was a professional, without seeing you physically, without knowing your history, your injuries, and analyzing your body, I cannot tell you what is right for you. I can recommend something, and it is up to you to decide how far you want to take it. So this was one of the exercises I showed you. Arms up, palms together, and then you lean forward, holding your arms straight, and you lean as far as you can. Hold the straight 90-degree angle. Now that can be hard for your back, but if these muscles are quite strong, and you see with me they are strong because I've been doing this for years, and I don't expect you to do it all the way down to the 90-degree angle or to the floor with the straight back. You do it as far as you can without hurting your back. So hands up in the air, and you bend down and stop. Hold this position. Now the whole body starts to tremble. That's when you raise your body slowly. Arms down to the sides. This is enough, because your back told you, stop. You don't have to do what Lena is doing on the camera, because Lena has been doing this angle thing for ages. And she didn't start with a 90-degree angle, nor did she reach the floor the first time. She hardly reached her knees the first time. This is how you should be taking it, gradually, and be happy with what you can do. Don't be too optimistic. Don't say, well, my body is special, so I can do this whole fold in 2 days, no problem. I just have to push myself a little bit more. What do you get? You get discouraged by the next day's pain. We don't want that. We don't want to have you discouraged, right? We want you to be motivated and stay motivated. Yes, hello, this is my foot. Right? Is this understood? I hope it is. I would love to talk about relationships for 5 more minutes. And I think this is exactly what I'm going to do with relationships. Yesterday I have given you a talk on relationships. Today it's going to be more general. And it is all about something that I have mentioned yesterday but didn't really concentrate on it. Projection. We know what projection is. If it's too abstract, imagine a projector that projects a slide to the wall. And suddenly the white wall looks all colorful, and you can see the picture that you are projecting onto the wall. Be it a picture of a woman in a miniskirt and black stockings, or be it a little angel with wings and hearts flying all around it. Now the white wall is no longer white. When you see that picture, you only see that picture because this is what your eyes choose to see. You don't see the texture of the wall, you don't see the color of the wall. Now switch off your projector, look at the wall again. Oh, it has a crack. Oh, it's not actually white but yellowish. Oh, it does have some texture. Oh, it should be repainted. I see what it really is. And with starting a relationship or continuing your relationship after 10 or 20 years, doesn't matter. Switch off the projector and look at the wall. What is that wall that you are facing? And by the wall, I mean your partner or your potential partner, the girl you met yesterday at the bar. Do not hope, assume, or dream of what she might be, because what she is what she is, and all you have to do is switch off your projector and look at her with a very plain, neutral look. That is easy, you say. No, that is not. We are human beings. We see what we want to see. We look at the clouds, we see rabbits and bears. We don't see clouds, we see shapes, because this is what our eyes pick out to be. We see people, if they look pretty or if they look handsome, we think, yes, she looks reliable, she looks honest and so on. But that is what is coming from your assumptions. If the girl is not so pretty and ugly, you assume that she is loyal, and if she is perhaps fat, you would think like, well, she will never cheat on me because she's just not the type of girl. Or if she's a model body, really pretty and smiley and friendly, you think, well, this girl will definitely go off with the first guy. That is not necessarily true either. The projector must be off when it comes to relationships. The same with fantasies and ideals. Why is it harder in life to find the right partner? Because you accumulate your ideals and what you want and what you seek and what you need, and that person doesn't exist. It does exist, but there is a very small chance of finding that person somewhere in the universe. And if you do find them, they might be already married with 3 kids. So forget about your ideals and your, say, illusions about people. Take everybody for what they are, with neutral, plain look, and find in them what will add to you, what will fill your gap. And it might not be what you think it is at all. Think about this. There is a gap. We feel the gap. We feel it. To fill it, we think that we need something. We think we need. But it might not be that at all. It might be something else that fills the gap just as well. And if fate brought you a person, you are on a blind date, or you just bumped into her in the elevator, no, she's not the Asian, tall, slim girl that you have imagined. She is a European, short, not so slim girl. So you reject her because she doesn't match your ideal, she doesn't match your fantasy. Yet, you have to be open and neutral without the projection, because this person might have exactly what you need for your inner balance. Something to think about, and let you go on this note. Have a good day.